Hello Glam Fam, welcome back to my channel. This is Marsha. I am so glad you're here. Today I'm going to be trying out the newest collection from E.l.f. Cosmetics, which is the Cookies and Dreams collection. We're going to be trying the Milkshake Overnight Mask. Everything is in this blue and white and black packaging. We're going to be looking at this cute little sponge and see how it works. We are going to be looking at the 3 brushes that come with the set, which they're very, very cute. Usually I don't really like brushes that come with kits, but they're cute. They have the little E.l.f. logo on the end of them, if you can see that anywhere. So, and then also it came with an eyeshadow palette. Looks like this. It also came with 4 cream eyeshadows in these colors, and we're going to be talking about that in relationship to the eyeshadow palette. There is a Cookies and Dreams primer, and it looks just like, you know, the regular primer that you usually get. We also have an exfoliator that comes in this little container like this, and 3 different lip glosses. So if you'd like to hear more, please stick around. Let's get started. I have already moisturized my skin and I've done my eyebrows, and so what I want to do now is I want to start out with my normal E.l.f. products. I'm going to start out with the Camo Concealer, and I'm going to apply this with my sponge, this cute little sponge. Isn't that so cute? I love it. At first, when I saw it, I was like, uh-oh. I like wet it a little bit and it was like lopsided, and I'm like, oh, this is not going to work. But actually, it ended up working out well. I think I'm gonna go ahead and do this with my fingers, and then I'll use my sponge for my Camo foundation, which is a favorite of mine. And I'll just use my mirror, and we'll put some exactly where I need it, which is right up underneath my eyes. And I have a little bit on the back of my hand, in the areas that I need it, and kind of, you know, condition the top of my eyeshadow or my eyelids. It's working good. I gotta put some primer on though, huh? I don't normally put primer on the top of my eyelids anyway. So put that there. And then I'm going to put some in the areas where I have major pigmentation. Get that to, got some on my lip, stick really well. I think we need to get a little bit more. This color that I'm using is Tan Walnut, and it seems to do a really good job. Actually, this one is really one of my favorites of the E.l.f. line. I actually had gotten the whole skincare system, but you know what happened? That was not good for me. I had gotten the, I think it's the hydration, healthy hydration, something like that, the hydration line in the blue packaging. And I had an eye sensitivity to it. So whenever I would use it, whether it be the moisturizer, the cleanser, the serum, the CBD oil, I would notice that my eyes started to get, you know, really cold. It was like something, cold weather was blowing in my eyes, and they would start to water. So I have a sensitivity to it, so I can't use that particular product. It's the Holy Hydration product, and I did a video on that some time back, but can't use it. It kind of sucks, because I was like, oh, this is good. It's, you know, cost effective, and yeah, well, guess what? That didn't work for me. Did not work for me. So that is my Camo Concealer in Tan Walnut. And now I'm going to put some of the primer on my face too, the Cookies and Dreams primer. So basically the Cookies and Dreams primer is the putty primer that smells like cookies. It pretty much looks the same. And, but it smells really good. It smells like cookies, so like cookie dough. So I'm gonna take that and put a little bit of that all over my face, avoiding the concealer areas, places where I put concealer. Now I'm gonna use my cute little Cookies and Dreams sponge, and I'm gonna go ahead and apply my foundation. I am using Tan 425 Neutral in the Camo foundation, a little bit. And my sponge, of course, is already wet and ready to go. I mean, this sponge is actually really good. It acts like a beauty blender. They're pretty similar. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be, it's not hard or anything like that. And it rinses out well. I have used it already. Some things I have to try before I get it here because I need to know what I'm talking about. All right. So the next thing that we are going to use is we're going to go ahead and do our eyes right now. And, you know, I tried this eyeshadow palette, this Cookies and Dreams eyeshadow palette. And, you know, I put it on and I was like, oh no, this is definitely not going to work because it drags across, you know, your eyelid. And I was not happy. I was getting ready to send it back. You know, I just was not happy with it. So, but then I decided to, you know, get an idea to use the pencil first to make a base. Once I use the pencil, because, you know, this is the color right here. This blue one right here, that's the color. Once I used the pencil on top of it first, then the blue just slid right on over it. It was great. I'm like, well, you know, it's not Natasha Denona. It's not that. We're not doing that. So it takes a little bit more work to get what you want done. So that's what I have found. I ended up liking the pencil, the creaminess of the pencil so much, I ordered some more, and then I wanted to try another product. So I also ordered some Laura Mercier's, some of her eyeshadow creamy pencils. And I'm going to learn how to use those with some of the other makeup that I use. So anyway, that is what seems to work. So what I'm gonna do right now is I am going to take and use a little bit of the white pencil that we have here. Okay, focus, focus. Okay, let me bring me up a little bit. Oh, not back, up, up. So you can see how the pencil works. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put it all over the lid first, and then I'm gonna use the eyeshadow, sorry about that, the eyeshadow on top of it and see if that gives me what I want. All right, as you can tell, see, it goes on so nice and creamy. So I'm gonna put this on my entire lid, kind of almost like to prime it for the eyeshadow. These are really creamy. They're really nice. They come in the white color. You can see that. They come in the white. They have a black. They have a light blue. Come on now, focus. Spend all this money on this camera, this thing better focus. Okay, and then a brown. Okay, so, you know, pretty easy colors, okay, basically. All right. So now I'm gonna take, since I put that on there, I'm gonna use a base shade, and I'm gonna use their brush. If I don't like their brush, I've got other brushes over here that I can use, and I also have my my color changer for my eyeshadow. And I'm gonna take and I'm gonna use this tan color first, this one right here. Or maybe I should just use the white one. Yeah, let's just use the white one and make a better base. And I'm gonna kind of press that into the eye a little bit. See if this brush works. If not, yeah, it works. I'm gonna press into the eye first. And then once I press into the eye and I feel like I got a good amount on there, then I'll take it, the white color, and then I can start brushing it on there. And then I know I won't brush it off. Okay. And then the next color, I'm gonna switch this out. The next color I'm gonna use is, I'm gonna use the tan color here. That color. And put it kind of on the lid, following the other, but like the outer 2/3 of the lid. just the outer 2/3. After I do that, I am going to use the brown color like in the crease right here, this color. And I'm going to use this little brush and kind of press it in lightly because I really don't know what it's going to do. It might be too dark. No, it's doing good. I mean, it's splotchy though. I mean, whew. Not an easy, easy collection to work with. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this brush right here and I'm going to try to blend them all together without looking like I got a black eye, basically. This is a tough line. I don't know why the eyeshadows are dry like they are, but they are. But the cream ones are awesome. And last but not least, I want to take and use the blue color and line my top lashes with it. And I'm gonna do my color switch and change the color on my brush. You know, I probably should do the others too, huh? Let's do the other one. Do the other eye first, that one, and put it on the outer third and in the crease to give it some depth. Little depth. It's going on a little better, not much. You have to work for these. You really got to work for them. And then they're kind of uneven. It's hard to get them to blend where you want them to go. I am going to use the blue on top of my lids. I'm going to use the blue on top of my lids. And then I will line on the bottom with the brown. How's that? You see that? It's a pretty blue. It's got a sparkle in it and everything. Really pretty. Really pretty blue. My battery is going out. My camera, they go so fast when you're working and you're busy. So, yeah, see, it just, wow, tough. You can see the blue. Then I'm going to use one of my little brushes here and put that off. Hopefully I'll probably have to correct that. Yeah, I'm going to have to correct that with some concealer, but that's all right. That's the brown one. And kind of line a little bit underneath the eyes and in the corners. See that? They go on like butter. It's a shame that the dry eyeshadows don't go on like butter, because these do. And you know what the other thing about these is? They got a sharpener on the end of them. They got a sharpener. So they're really great. I love them. I love them. Okay, clean this up a little bit on the sides. Love the blue. I absolutely love the color of the blue. The eyeshadow blue one has sparkles. It's awesome. It's just not a good formula though. Sucks. Try to get a little bit in the corner right where I want it, like right in there. And see if it'll lay on the black pencil. Then I would be happier. Let's try it, right? Yeah, see, it lays right on that. If you put the cream color on there, it'll lay right on it. And blend it as best I can. And then take my sponge and clean it up a little bit. Wow, see that? It's so pretty. Let me get my fingers in there. Yep. Yep, I mean, it stops though. It's like, skirt. It's like a racing stripe. I think we're done with this. I can't get any more out of it. But here are the colors of, there's the black. It's got a sparkle in it. See? There's the brown. Here is the light blue. And then of course, there is the white one. And they all are just great. I love these. Favorite, very much a favorite. Yeah, I've done the best I could with this. I really have. I don't know what else to do. I'm gonna end up like tearing my eyes out. Let me put on some mascara. See if that'll make it a little bit better. Mascara always makes things better. This would have been cool with the same color of mascara. A blue, dark blue, beautiful deep blue color mascara like that would have been just gorgeous. See? Okay. Use my Putty blush in the color Tahiti, which I've used this before. I reviewed all of these blushers some time ago, and I'm going to use it with my hands so it warms it up. It's like a really pale pink to give some color. It's almost like an island flower. I love the Putty blushes. I love all of those. They're a really nice product. Their creamy products are really great. And I'm going to use the lip gloss. But first, they did come out with like a lip exfoliator to kind of get rid of the dead skin on your lips. And see, you see it, there's like crumblies in there. Got a lot of color in there, but it's like a crumbly type. Here we go. When you, before you put on your color, you can eat it. It tastes good too. Probably shouldn't eat it, but lip glosses. So these are the lip glosses, and they're in 3 colors. Let's try this one first, which is a clear, which is kind of what I expected. Even though it's blue, it's clear. And then we have the one that is cream colored. Let's see if it comes out cream. Not really. I'm not getting a whole lot of color payoff from these at all. They smell good. These don't have a taste. The exfoliator did. These don't have a taste. And it's not white. And it's taking a lot. Okay. I'm not gonna bother to take this one off. Let's just try the other one. So that was the cream colored one. It looks like that. The other one was blue. Now let's try this black one. And let's see what kind of payoff we get on it. There's no difference in these colors. I mean, not at all. Okay. So basically, the lip glosses are one color, so I wouldn't bother to spend money on those. The whole collection smells really good. I mean, it's awesome. It smells great, but there's a couple of things in there just are not working. So I tell you what, since we're doing that, I'll just put a little bit of Tahiti on my lips for color. Just a little bit. Okay, Cookies and Dreams mask. Let me, oh, they don't come off either. They're somewhat waterproof, so they're not coming off real easy. I'm scrubbing the heck out of my hand. There, they came off, but wow. Okay, here's the Cookies and Dreams mask. This is gonna get all over my pillow, so I wouldn't probably not wear this as an overnight mask. It's just not gonna happen. You know what I mean? It's not a drying mask, it's a very wet mask, so it's just gonna get all over my stuff and be messy. So if I were gonna use this as a moisturizing mask, because that's what it would be, I would use it during the day, maybe while you're sitting on, sitting there watching TV or doing Netflix or something. But otherwise, that would really be the only reason that I would use the Cookies and Dreams mask. But everything smells so delicious. So this is a fun product. It's a pretty fun product. It's economical as usual. Yeah, so that's it for this collection. I'll go over again. We had the Cookies and Dream mask. It's supposedly has some benefits. It's got glycerin, dimethicone that keeps the moisture in your face, sunflower seed oil, jojoba esters, which is an emollient. It keeps the skin, moisturized. Smells great. It does smell good. And it's fun. The single scoop face sponge, very cute. It puffs up pretty good. What did I do with it? Here it is. It puffs up just like the beauty blender. So it's good. It's kind of messy now, and it's cute. It works. It doesn't smell like cookies. Just the cream putty primer is just like the poreless putty primer. You're basically getting the poreless putty primer with a cookie smell. That's what that's about. And then it's got squalene in it. It's a great primer. Fragrance doesn't seem to bother me, so that's okay. Then we have the brushes. They're okay. They're very cute. Again, this is a fun collection. I am somewhat of a brush fanatic, which you'll see soon. I love brushes, and so they really need to perform. And these work. These work for something fun, and they got a cute little design, and E.l.f. is on the end of it. It says it, so yeah, that's cool. Then we had the, they're okay in a pinch. You can keep them in your car, take them for travel, keep them in the car just in case you need them. The eyeshadow palette, it just drags. Nothing on here really works really well. And there's this color right here, this bottom color right here. Is it this one? No, it's this one. Does not work at all. It just does not work. I don't know what that was, but it just does not work at all. It's kind of a really weird color. It goes on. It's not, I think they wanted it to have a sparkle or something in it. It ain't doing that. So I'm not sure what to say about this. Use a cream first before you use it. That's all I can say about that. The pencils, excellent. I love them all. There's the black one. There is the brown one you can use as a liner. They smudge well, really, really good. There's the white one and then the light blue one if you're trying to get a 70s vibe going on. I like those a lot. Whoops. Stuff is falling off my table. I got so much stuff on the table. So yeah, I really like these a lot. The 4 of these. I guess I should flip them around like that. Really cool. I love those. Those are my favorite. The 3 lip glosses. It ain't happening. You're gonna get the same color out of one, which is 0 color. And you have to really work for it. I like the exfoliator for the lips. I did like that. It's like a Brillo pad. It will definitely get the dead skin off of your lips, that's for sure. It will definitely work. And I think that's like the entire line. I think that's it. So, I'll leave everything down in the description box. If there's any questions, comments, please leave them below. Please hit the like button if you like this video, and please subscribe in case I put out new videos in the future, and hit your notification button because I am going to be doing more content. If you stayed until now, I thank you so much for staying. I'd really love to hear if you have this, if you've used this collection at all, because it's, you know, it's a little different. So until next time, I hope everyone has a great week, and I will see you next time. Bye, Glam Fam.
Baby wanna ride, she can ride. Baby need some time, she got time. Got your bank account in a queue. She can make it count. How about you? She would put you in the bag. Wouldn't even need a planet. If she wanted, she a magnet. They should let her name a planet.